Okay, so this is a legendary series that I'm talking about. I was kind of on the fence about talking about this because I'm not very informed on the series, but some very big news on this legendary series that it might be coming to an end. And again, it's like, what the hell, man? It's non-stop Dragon Ball Super Gintama, although very big update for Gintama fans. Apparently, it was a big mistranslation, and Gintama's still going a little bit more. It has not ended just yet, so we still got some rides with it. Again, huge blunder there. I should have made a video a long time ago, but for people that are watching this video, Gintama's not ending, but well, right now it's ending eventually very soon, but it just yet hasn't ended. But we do know Dragon Ball Super is ending, Gintama will eventually end, and we've had plenty of series throughout all these years continue to end that have been going on for a very long time, and this is no exception, because in the very popular series, a lot of OGs have seen this. I don't know how many of you guys have seen it, but Hajime no Ippo, the popular boxing manga with like over 1,200 chapters. In the series, the main character, again, he's a big boxer. He's been doing it for a long time. I'm not, again, really familiar with the story of how popular he is. I'm imagining he's won titles already and went around the world and fought people, but he announced, the character himself, that he is planning retirement because he has something wrong with him from boxing, that if he continues to box, he's going to eventually destroy his health and possibly kill himself or be, you know, a really sick person. So he announced that he is retiring, which means that the series will eventually wrap itself up, because if he's going to retire, then he's probably going to do a few more matches and call it a day. I think a big heavy link to why this is happening is, well, one, it's a very long series, but two, the author of Hajime no Ippo, from my understanding, his health has deteriorated over the years. I can imagine so. 1,200 chapters all these years. Yeah, the man is probably really sick. So I think that's a big link as to why he's prepping to slowly put this series to bed and, you know, end it, because again, the man, from my understanding, is not doing too well health-wise. So that's probably why he's gearing up now. I want to be apprehensive on saying that this series is ending anytime soon, like, you know, tomorrow or a month from now, or hell, even maybe a year from now, because we've seen very big examples of series like Naruto and Bleach, for example, that have announced, yo, we're on the last arc, we're ending, and then the Ninja War took 5 years, and the Blood War took many years as well. So we can't completely say that this is going to be the end. Ippo could still have more matches, there could still be more fights, it could still have a few more times of like big events to go, so this could last years to come, you know what I'm saying? Again, the Ninja War went 5 years, even though it's like Naruto's wrapping up, it's on his final arc, and 5 years later, and then we get a sequel. It's just, so who knows what they could do with the future of Hajime no Ippo, but we do know it's a very big thing that even the editor had to come out and confirm, because everybody was going crazy that yes, the, you know, main character Ippo is retiring and he's gonna keep on making manga. This doesn't mean that he's immediately ending it, but this does showcase that the legendary series will probably end. Again, I'm imagining at max the next few years, but it could be a month from now, it could be 5 years from now. This could totally not mean too much, where the character could potentially retire and then work with somebody else. I'm not sure how the story is. Again, I've seen a bit of the old anime. From what I've seen, I loved it and I highly respect it, because it's a classic that has gone on all these years. 1,200 chapters is nothing to sniff at, bro. One Piece ain't even on that level yet anyway. But, you know, so really interesting stuff there. Kind of curious what you guys think. For anybody out there, because I'm not sure how many people in the West read or are up to date with Hajime no Ippo. If you are up to date, does it look as though it's ending based on that announcement and everything going on in the series? For people that are just like, you know, checking out about this, maybe you've seen Ippo in the past, how do you feel about this? It's a legendary series and everything must come to an end, and maybe within the next few years this will end alongside another series that has been teasing that it's coming to an end for a while, Detective Conan Case Closed, another big series that's like 1,000 chapters, so maybe they'll both end around the same time. Who knows? Again, that's kind of a little weird me bringing it up, but it makes sense in a way. It's all connected. And your overall thoughts, Hajime no Ippo, legendary series, it might be coming to a close pretty soon. The main character is retiring. Aside from the fact that the author's health is deteriorating, because I'm imagining, again, like I said in the video, that's a big factor to it. It is interesting though that a lot of these series that have been going on since the 90s and 80s and early 2000s, whatever, are all wrapping up within these few years of time span, and a lot of them aren't even in the same company. Hajime no Ippo is not in the same company at all as, you know, Naruto and Bleach, for example, One Piece, or even Fairy Tail, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think they're in the same magazine either, so kind of makes you wonder as well, does it get to a point where, because maybe the the manga industry is shrinking in a sense from the reports we got that the Japanese manga sales continue to decline as years progress. Maybe there's a big reason why, like, they don't have the incentive anymore to continue because maybe the paychecks aren't what they used to be. Maybe when he started and people blew up and he got his first anime or his second anime or whatever, he was making mad money. Nowadays it's not the same, so it's like I'm killing myself and then the pay ain't even what it used to be. The series is pretty much downhill as far as popularity goes because it's not like it's ever going to be any more popular than it once was unless they continue bringing back the anime, because they did have an anime come out a few years back. I remember that a lot of people were excited for, so they could do that too, who knows. But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and stalk my Facebook to get more when the video ends. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day, and remember the golden rule: anime and manga for life, boy. Bow. Have an awesome day.